Hello, welcome to show 52 of the Codfathers Alternative Jukebox podcast, a Doc H production in association with Smile Radio. Dr. Ains and myself are celebrating a year of playing music that matters, from bands and artists that play under the radar of mainstream radio. Got 2 hours of music and chat from me and the Doctor himself, as we say, come and join us as we take a look back at the best bits of last year. A celebration of bands and artists who have followed us, supported us along the way, from submitting music to watching them perform live. Sadly, we can't play all the bands that we need all night. Got enough time for that, and but there you go. If you want to get in touch with us, you can do so. Dr. Ains will give you all our contact details now.
Oh, this is my part. Oh, here we go. I'm no good at this. So, we're on Twitter, the Codfather DJ17. You can also get us on Smile Radio 3. We're on Instagram at the Codfather DJ, and our website where you can see news, reviews of all the bands we've been to see, photographs we put on there, and we've got the Phantom Reviewer?
Yeah, he does a bit, yes.
It's none of us because we can't string a sentence together, so it's we've got a guy who does the reviews for us at the gigs. Some really good, insightful stuff there. So if you want to check that out, that's www.thecodfatherdj.com. And if you're in a band, original band, and you want to send us some music, you can submit your music to thecodfatherdj1@gmail.com.
Well, thank you very much, Dr. Ains. Right, kicking off the show was the feminist post-hardcore punk band Petrol Gals with The Sound.
Love it.
Playing Oslo, Acne in London, 16th of January. It's actually our Phil's birthday, that's my brother, so before they head out to Europe. Right, coming up now, we've got Witch Fever, Toothless. They're based in Manchester, these girls. The Raw and In Your Face, all-girl grunge band.
Absolutely love these girls. If you want to check out these girls and their live performances, absolutely hardcore.
Straight out of hell, and I won't in your heart. where I explode. You glaze over, that's just the way it goes. Don't know the language of love, but it sure isn't silence. You're a gentle rose, and I'm no shrinking violet. There's no winners or losers in this game, I know. I'm 1 foot out the door and you're still lying in my bedsheet, saying all the things you've already said, waiting for the girl that you once knew, for the bride that never made it past the honeymoon. I've never loved anybody like I let you go. Let me go. Now let you go. Don't cook a glitter like gold, but we're gonna be alright, you know. I don't know if I could do without you, but we're already strangers.
So there you go, that was Babe Punch, Shrinking Violet. They're an alternative four-piece from Nottingham, and they're actually playing their hometown on Friday the 13th at the Angel in Nottingham, obviously, because that's where they're from. You are listening to the Codfather and Dr. H, and we're having a 1-year celebration of the Alternative Jukebox. So, coming up now, we do have a band we do really, really, really like, Edited People. They're alternative punk rockers from West Yorkshire. They are a great live band. They've got a new EP coming out very soon. I believe it's called What I Want, and it'll be released the 24th of January. Dr. Haynes, one of your favourite bands?
Yeah, as you say there, we got to see these guys, Alicia and Edited People, back early part of the year, didn't we? They were supporting Dilly Dally, yeah, which Canadian punk rock band that you'll hear, grunge punk rock, innit, really?
Yeah.
You hear these guys later on in the show, but Edited People, they were kind of only done a few shows when we saw them, and for me, already blew us away. Fantastic, can't wait to hear their new EP.
This is Feel My Skin. There you go, that was Edge of the Well by Last Seen Alive. They're from Brighton and they take influence from Paramore, Neck Deep and Day to Remember. They're actually playing Notting Hill Arts Club in London Saturday, December the 7th. Right, moving on, we've got a Leeds band, Dead Naked Hippies. They're an alternative rock trio and they're fronted by, well, the force of nature, that is Lucy Jowett. The beer is flowing tonight. It's a happy birthday to the Alternative Jukebox. So it's Ching Ching.
Sound effects.
There you go. And this is Drain You, Dead Naked Hippies.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I watch you roll
So again, that was probably the best name in rock, King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, and that was Nuclear Fusion. It's from their Flying Microtonal Banana album. Dr. Haynes has got something to say.
Yeah, well, I've got plenty to say, but I've had a couple of Coronas now. It's going down well, thank you. Celebrating 1 year of the Alternative Jukebox. Well, just a shout out to Lucy Martin, who actually put us on to these guys. She's over in Switzerland, originally from Carlton, near Selby, and she put us on to these. And any of you have got any bands that we need to be looking at, just drop us an email to the codfatherDJ1@gmail.com.
Right, we've got Bikini Death Race now. Great track. They're Anglo-Italian electro clash pop punk. You can check out the interview we did with them, with the singer Ginger Cat. Bad Rocks. It's on www.thecodfatherdj.com. You can see it on there. They also do a Stella Live performance. That was also at the evening with the Codfather. This is Zombie Posers.
Sound
So there you go, that was Marijuana by Dilly Dally, Canadian grunge powerhouse. Grunge even. We did actually see them back in Leeds early on this year, and they were supported by Edited People. Dr. Haynes, he got quite emotional that night, and as usual, if you're listening, Grant Naylor, he drops a pint pot, you know, that's just what he does. Dr. Haynes, one of your favourite bands?
Absolute lies about dropping the pint. It slipped out, very slippy pint pot. Well, this was a great night because we got to see two great bands, Edited People who already played early in the show, and these Canadian grunge rockers. This took me right back to Nevermind album, Nirvana album, back in 91, 90, somewhere around there. Stage diving off the school stage there.
There was tears that night. There was tears.
Yeah, a big shout out to Nathan as well, who was there with us, who has supported us throughout the early stages of it. He was there, and he ribbing me. But yeah,
he got a bit of. I'm sure he got some physical evidence. You know, well, photographic at least.
Oh yeah, we've got some beauty. If you go onto either our Instagram, the Codfather DJ, or you go onto the website, thecodfatherdj.com. Is that right?
Yes,
that's right. Yeah, God, remember that one. I wrote a little review on there when I got a little bit emotional, but these guys are something else. Go check out the full album, and if you get to see them, especially at the Head Road, that was a really good gig, quite intimate.
So there you go. He's in tears. I'm going to keep him off the gin. Right, we've got Amigo the Devil coming up now. Murder Folk's finest son. I absolutely love this guy. He says, helping dark hearts tell their love songs one at a time. It's all done with a bit of humour, and he's got a couple of dates in the UK in January. He's at Hyde Park Book Club in Leeds on February the 6th. And my old stomping ground, the Polar Bear in Hull on 7th of February. This is Hell and You. You are listening to the Codfathers 1 year anniversary of the Alternative Jukebox podcast.
Cheers.
Get a little closer to myself and learn things I never really wanted to know. The walk got a little far, so I got into a cab that smelled like vinegar, stains that showed what's in the girl before. But I want to be where all the stupid things I say sound so romantic and true. 'Cause I'd rot in hell with you if you just asked me to. I love the shitty things we do together. Live with me in this sin forever. Hell and you, I know you wanted to. I say take the shot, see this chance, feel the fire, and let me have this dance with you. We take things a little far, but you couldn't name a place I wouldn't go with you. A plane, a train, a car I'd run. If I was dead, I'd float, I'd crawl in bed with you. Even on someone else's blood, on top of someone else's love. In the worst motel we find, 'cause home is the last place that I'd stand to be with anyone but you. 'Cause I'd rot in hell with you if you just asked me to. I love the shitty things we do together. Live with me in this sin forever. Hell and you, I know you wanted to. I say take the shot, see this chance, feel the fire, and let me have this dance with you. shitty things we do together. Live with me in this sin forever. Hell and you, I know you wanted to. I say you take the shot, see this chance, feel the fire, and let me have this dance with you.
The devil lives in me, and the devil, he lives in you, and he'll take your soul just as soon as your life is through. And you can kick, you can scream, you can fight all night, oh but Satan's grip is much too tight. Oh yes, Satan's grip is much too tight. And you can hope for heaven, for all that it's worth, but the beast has had his eye on you since birth. Yes, the beast has had his eye on you since birth. So take my hand and I'll deliver you to your promised land, because we are all good sinners and we're sure to go to that fire and brimstone waiting down below. Yes, we are all good sinners and we're sure to go to that fire and brimstone that is waiting down below. So get down on your knees and pray to your Lord for your soul to keep. Oh, but nothing can save you from that fiery deep. Oh yes, nothing can save you from that fiery deep. You know there ain't no saving me.
There you go. So there you go, that was Bridge City Sinners and Satan's Song. That is certainly folk music your granny and granddad didn't listen to, but please check them out. They do some really, really good stuff. Got battalions now, all four-piece, again from my hometown. This is Forever Marching Backwards. It's one of Dr. Haynes' favourite tunes. He really does love down-tuned heavy rock.
Rock overdrive, mate. Pub Tepulus. Turn it up to 11.
Fire!
myself, staring at the mirror through bloodshot eyes. Blindfolded gun, and left by my side, no longer a part of foolish pride. And somewhere in the back of my mind, I heard a voice that said, pull it from the chest, rip it apart. No amount of alcohol can fix a broken. Pull it from your chest, rip it apart. No amount of alcohol can fix a broken heart. From your chest, rip it apart. No amount of alcohol can fix a broken heart. From your chest, rip it apart. No amount of alcohol can fix a broken heart. From your chest, rip it apart. No amount of alcohol can fix a broken heart. From your chest, rip it apart. No amount of alcohol can fix a broken heart.
So there you go, that was What's Your Problem by New Meds, another band from my hometown of Hull. We saw them at Temple of Doom in Leeds a few months back, riffage, thunderous drums, and they do really take the roof off a venue. They are a live act you really, really need to see. Right, if you need to get in touch with us, Dr. Haynes, you've got the details.
Oh no, over to me again. Right, if you're on Twitter, we just come onto there. So it's the Codfather DJ17. You get us on there, or Instagram, we're a little bit more active on there, is at the Codfather DJ. You can contact us through the website, which is thecodfatherdj.com, and there's like submit music on there. Or if you just want to send us an email, that's thecodfatherdj1@gmail.com. Please get in touch.
Oh, thank you very much, Dr. Haynes. Right, we've got something a little bit more calmer and quieter now after that. It's a girl called Molly Marriott. She really does have a beautiful voice, and she's actually the daughter of the late, great Steve Marriott of the Small Faces. It's the title track from her 2017 album, Control. The Codfather and Dr. Haynes playing the best alternative tunes on the net.
And when you heard the word, I'm taking back full control. It seems to me just a little bit like I didn't have much warning. Sitting on back and go to bitter pill to own. Now watch me go to the world below as I salute you up. You sign me to write me, calling me baby. You sign me
left for you to take. There's nothing left for me to get. There will seem that you are. There's nothing left for you to take. There's nothing left for me to get. There's nothing left for me to say. There will seem that you are. There's nothing left for you to take.
Welcome to the 2-hour special of the Codfathers Alternative Jukebox. This is our first anniversary. That was 3 Day Millionaires with the Snubs. They're an old punk rock trio. They really do pack a punch, these guys, and they are definitely one for the diary and must see in the not too distant future. Mr. Haynes, Dr. Haynes, you've got something to say, haven't you, regarding...
Oh yeah, the one thing I forgot to mention earlier when I was doing my contact us pages, I forgot to say that if you've missed any of our shows, the Alternative Jukebox and the Blues, Folk and Blues, Monday Folk and Blues show, you can go check them out on our Podbean channel, which is the codfatherdj.podbean.com. Check us out there.
Yeah, there's more to come from Dr. Haynes. And
More Coronas.
Yeah, more Coronas, yeah. We're certainly getting into the Coronas tonight. Like I say, we're celebrating, so thank you for joining us. Right, we've got the Bonnevilles now. The Legan duo really do kick ass. They're no frills, it's guitar and drums, and they do really play hard-hitting garage blues. We actually saw them, great gig at the Duck and Drake in Leeds, and they actually... we had a little chat with Andy, the singer, didn't we? Yeah, Andy. It was really, really good. There are some pics on the website, www.thecodfatherdj.com. This is 10,000.
My sins, each one of God, full drunk on gin. 10,000 bricks in my back, I'll make it strong. 10,000 years before the middle was wrong. 10,000 kisses from my mother before she died. Each one a reason to wave my face at the sky. 10,000 priests to forgive my sins, which never many, but I was straight to the beginning. 10,000 roads, 10,000 crimes, bastards falling, all the good men die. 10,000 reasons to love the emperor is cool. Richie McGee, he's no man's fool. 10,000 kisses from my mother before she died. Each one a reason to wave my fist at the sky. I'm gonna die. Please don't take me for a fool. Every man has a different story, and I'm gonna tell her soon as I find words. I've dreamt I died. 10,000 turned up and 10,000 cried. 10,000 Jesus to forgive my sins. Each one of God.
so low, it makes me high. You know, it takes me over, move over, over, and round, round. Gyro, you give me hope when I take the tightrope, and I will get to you. Heavy B-word, heavy on the street, heavy on the line with the elephant feet. The lion's out the cage and the lion will rage. Crack the whip, but we won't slip, we won't trip, no. Gyro, you give me hope when I take the tightrope, and I will get to you. Time keeps running, we'll get to you. Time keeps running, we'll get to you.
So there you go, that was Celador, Mooncrow and Tightrope. Phil and Tom, the Goodwin brothers, they're a Sheffield duo. They do have impressive beards. Their debut album, You've Got This, is out now. And they actually played the O2 Academy in Sheffield last night. They were supporting Airborne and the Tyler Bryant and the Shakedown. So, you know, pretty impressive stuff. Right, Dr. Haynes, we've been reminiscing off air here, haven't we? A little bit about what we've done over the last year, because we are celebrating 1 year of the Codfathers Alternative Jukebox. Got one in December, didn't we? And we've sort of...
Not look back, have we? Not look back.
But I think musically, when you look at some of the old playlists, a little bit more familiar stuff, where now I think we're doing a lot more of the unsigned, underground... You know, I mean, where are you getting your inspiration from? Because you are digging out some epic playlists.
So we've all got our favourite go-to music tracks. Yeah, we want to go in the car. We want to put on our favourite rock or whatever our passion is on music, and that's how we started life. We started life with our favourite go-to albums, and then we're like, right, okay, what else is out there? Let's look what's locally. And then you start peeling back what's going on, and it's like, oh my god, you can't. It's like what's seen can't be unseen kind of thing. It's like now we look back at the stuff we used to listen to, and it's like, you know what? There's some better stuff out there, and these are local people for local bands for local people. But we've been honestly I see it as what we're doing here is blessed, and some people might think, well, yeah, you're just putting a radio show together, putting some music, but we get out there, we see the bands, and we see the actual energy that these guys produce, and it's something else. I think it's really special.
Yeah, like I say, some of these bands, there's free entry. We've got Palladium of the North, we go there on a Thursday, they've always got stuff going on in Wakefield. Yep. Like I say, the free entry, and some people, a couple of quid, whatever. I mean, it's go and support your local bands. There is some really, really good stuff out there. We listen to a lot of it, and it's sort of spoilt me personally, because, like I say, that go-to stuff I don't generally bother with now.
Well, it seems tired. I'm not knocking like the likes of stuff we've listened to when we were growing up. Yeah, there'll always be classics, but what we see now is, like you've just said there, it's a lot more accessible for people to put big tunes together, to put a big band together, and also record it in your bedroom and get it out there with the social medias platforms. You can be listening to people from around the world, and we're beaming it out here, and it's, blown away by stuff,
So there you go. But like I say, keep supporting your local music. Like I say, we've done interviews, and God knows what, we've been up to London, or down to London, haven't we? And it's just been a really, really good adventure. We've seen a lot of good live bands, and it's, I just can't imagine not doing it now.
Yeah, it doesn't seem. It seems like it's it's a hobby for one, but it's an absolute pleasure every week to unwrap new music every week. It's great.
Yeah, like you say, we've got people that are following us. You know, want to get involved. Like you said, send us bands that you listen to, people that you know. Get people to listen in, tune in, download, whatever. You know.
Where could they send that to, Darren?
I tell you what. Dr. Haynes, do you know where they can send it
to?
Oh,
let me hear, jeez. I could have probably...
The worst plug ever there.
A couple of Coronas ago, I could have... Oh, hang on. Sound effects. Cheers. Well, right, I'll try and do this. So, right, if anybody wants to send us an MP3 or the likes to our email address, it's thecodfatherdj1@gmail.com. I'll bring an all new side to the show. I do apologise.
No, don't worry. Right, let's move on. We're going to the Muffin Heads now. I really do love their stuff, and they're one of the bands that have actually followed us on social media from day one. They've really been quite supportive. The rock punk grunge trio from Arlo in Essex. This is Don't Give People What They Want. So there you go, that was Mr. Jones by Mother Vulture. They're a Bristol blues punk band who, according to themselves, are the best band ever to have existed. Like I said, we are celebrating 1 year of the Codfathers Alternative Jukebox. Now, we've got a few shout-outs along the way, you know, for our journey. The journey word's coming out, you know. There's a big thanks to Cats That Bark, Knuckle, Bikini Death Race, because they all entertained us at the evening with the Codfather, and obviously everybody that actually supported us on that show. It was a really, really good night. Who else we got? Marino, Nathan Downs. Who else we got?
Yeah, loads.
J-Mac
for doing the photography on that night, yeah.
I've got an interview coming up with that guy very soon, so listen out for that. But yeah, obviously Richard at Smile Radio for putting us on there.
Yeah, can I just also say, for everybody that came and bought tickets and turned up and actually supported us there and made the night really special, the evening with the Codfather. It was our first one and first of many. Hopefully in the new year we've got something else coming on. Plenty of plans and plenty of irons in the fire.
Yeah, we've got bands that are genuinely interested. We've got people that want interviewing, so we must be doing something right.
Yep.
So like I say, keep spreading the word. You know, we've had over 1,000 downloads.
Oh yeah, but that's just on Podbean, and plenty of thousands of listeners on Smile Radio.
Yeah, so it's all going rather well. Right, who we got next? Do you know?
Oh, is it Bear Away, maybe?
There you go. Good job you're here, yeah, Bear Away. It's a song called, they're a melodic punk band. They're from Scarborough in North Yorkshire. I wonder if they know Jason Manford, because he was doing a little bit of filming up there not so long ago.
Right.
Yeah, this is Parts of Labour. So there you go, that was Henchman by Cockwomble. They did choose the name after David Cameron was described as a ham-faced cockwomble.
True story.
True story, yeah. And I think it's quite appropriate at the moment with all the politics going on. Good show, download. Podbean from last Friday on the Alternative Jukebox. So Cockwomble, they are receiving rave reviews on the UK punk scene. Well, we're going to next. I think it's a band called Cold Jackets. They're a garage blues duo, sprinkled with a little bit of synth and smoke. And they're from Austin, Texas. This is Sweet Inebriation.
On my six string and join the band. I wear big hats and hang my head down low. There might be powder falling out of my nose. Sweet inebriation, sweet inebriation, sweet inebriation. I keep on running but it catches up. I keep on running, it's never fast enough. Been taking its toll. I doubt if I live to be very old. My habit's daily and I'm quite proud of it. Step aside now, buddy, and don't become an addict. Sweet inebriation, sweet inebriation, sweet inebriation. I keep on running, but it catches up. I keep on running, it's never fast enough. so bad? Why I've been so bad? Trying to understand why I've been so bad. Crazy man, crazy man, crazy man, crazy
So there you go, I guess that was Midnight Train by dirty rock and roll band Break Loose. Really powerful. There's an injection of energy there. They're from Dublin, Ireland, and they formed in 2018.
You just know that you could have you could get into some kind of nice old pub there, get absolutely leathered, sit back and have a right good night on that, couldn't you? Just get down some right dirty rock and roll.
Yeah, it's definitely a foot tapper. Let's say if I had been...
Would have been moshing to that, wouldn't we?
Yeah. I mean, the air guitar was going, you know.
Oh, yes.
So a bit of air drums there from the doctor himself. You know, it's nice to see outside your laboratory.
Well.
Right, we're moving on. Listen to the Codfather and Dr. Ains on the Alternative Jukebox. This is the Pearl Arts. I absolutely love these. They're a loud blues, rock music, no holds barred. They really are a pleasure. This is a different kind of girl. So there you go, that was Won't You, and well, it was from Leeds blues rock duo Teeth. That's T-E-E-F. Talking of teeth, I had one of mine out the other day, so hence the Corona, just to...
Smooth link.
Yeah, well, there you go, Corona. You know, if you want to sponsor us, by all means,
Hey,
you know,
Corona.
sponsor us, you know, the show, the station.
Yes.
You want to advertise with us, send us an email, thecodfatherdj1 at gmail.com. Oh, we're shameless. We've had a drink. We don't care. Well, there you go. Yeah, we've had, yeah. But yeah, that was that was Teeth. A really good band. Really do like them. Right, one of your favourite bands and mine, Knuckle, coming up now.
Knuckle.
Yeah, they did play at the evening with the Codfather. Always a pleasure to hear these guys. And if you haven't seen them, I'd advise you do so. Dr. Inns, your thoughts, you know.
Well, yeah, we got back maybe a year or two now, and I spotted these guys on Facebook, and they were playing in Wakefield. And I checked out, I think it was My Girlfriend's a Werewolf, first track I heard by them. I said, Darren, check this out, the Codfather, to you guys. I said, check this one out, and it was just like, oh, monster riffs, big noise, fuzz. And I went, we've got to go see these. And they actually delivered when we got there. They did exactly what they said on the tin. And what a journey we've had with these guys. We've kept in contact with them, they've shared stuff with us, and then they ended up playing live for an evening with the Codfather.
Yeah, and we've seen them 2 or 3 times live. They've supported what we do. I know they've been recently doing a Tour de France.
Tour de France.
Yeah, but not on a bike, obviously. But there you go. So this is Eject to see Knuckle.
Rock overdrive, mate. Not half.
I got a girl, she doesn't want me. She moved away to Cornwall. What am I supposed to do? She says I'm nuts, she doesn't need it. I'll stay home and take my medication, girl. Ejector seat, it took me off my feet, yeah. Ejector seat, it took me off my feet. I got a bang, there's nothing in it. I'll stay in and watch some television. She's got a job, she really hates it, but she knows she's gotta pay me somehow. Ejector seat, it took me off my feet, yeah. Ejector seat, it took me off my feet, yeah. I got a girl, she fucking hates me. She ran away to Cornwall. What am I supposed to do? She says I'm nuts, she doesn't need it. I'll stay home and I'll take my medication. Ejector seat, it took me off my feet. Ejector seat, she took me off my feet. I
So there you go, that was Knuckle and Ejector C. Well, I hope you have enjoyed our show, looking back at some of the bands and artists that we featured over the last 12 months. A big thank you to all the bands who have been part of what we do. Sorry we couldn't play all of them tonight. A big thank you to Smile Radio, and of course the Cod crew, Susie, Dr. Haynes, who's sat alongside me supping, and Nathan Downs, who's obviously been part of it. You know, he's an executive for some big company now, so, you know, we're surplus to requirement. No, well done, Nathan. Much appreciated what you do, you know, with their continued help, like I say. Much needed input from the Doctor himself. And you can catch this show and all previous shows on, what is it?
Oh, that's the Codfather DJ.podbean.com. I wish I could have said that a little bit clearer. Hang on, let me just take the corona filters off. I'm going to say that again. It's the Codfather DJ.podbean.com.
Right, I've been the Codfather. You've been listening to the 1 year anniversary of the Alternative Jukebox podcast, a Doc Haynes production in association with Smile Radio. Don't forget, I'll see you on Monday night for more folk and blues. I'm going to leave you with another favourite of mine. This is Gino and the Goons and Watch You Shine. So I'll catch you next week. We're going to have a dance, another drink probably. So it's ta-da from me. Dr. Haynes?
Oh, don't do this to me again. It just hurts my brain. What do I say again? Bye-bye. Oh, bye. See you, kids. Rock Overdrive.
Mm-hmm.